Hey guys, Came from 15 back at it with another video for you guys. I'm back with my co-host, the Red Wolf, and we are back talking more Dragon Ball Daima today as we get some interesting developments. One, we see Majin Kuu versus Tamagami number one. We see how Goku and the others deal with Kraken. And then three, we get some interesting lore about the creation of the universe.
Yeah, I still can't get my head wrapped around all of it. Oh my goodness.
So, yes. Now, if you're wondering, yes, I'm wearing a Goku shirt. Son Goku. Now, I know not a lot of people like him because their own personal reasons. I personally like listening to Geekdom's videos, but this is a Geekdom shirt. And I got his Goku Super Mario Brothers 3 shirt. So, it's a cool shirt. It's a cool shirt. But like I said, I know there's people that don't really like Geekdom as much, especially now, because people feel like he leaked the entire series of Dragon Ball Daima, when I guess it's people's own responsibility is to just not go watch his videos if you don't want to get spoiled. But okay, that's just me. But let's not focus on other topics. Anyways, Dragon Ball Daima. This episode was cool. This episode was funny. This episode was very interesting with the lore that we got with the future. Also, to people who keep saying this is connected to Dragon Ball GT. Motherfucker, they showed the 12 universe other Supreme Kais. This shit is not canon to the GT's timeline. So, that shit where people believe that this shit is connected to GT, get the fuck out of here. Need I say more? This is connected to the Dragon Ball Super timeline. Thank you. Now we can put that shit to rest now.
I thought that was already established.
No. People legitimately thought this was connected to Dragon Ball GT. But hey, people will be people because those people still hope for Super Saiyan 4 to be canon. When it's not canon! I do like the form, but it's non-canon. Anyways, keep dreaming. Keep dreaming. Maybe in Dragon Ball Super, they'll end up making it a canon form. Probably for Broly, maybe. I don't know. I'm guessing. Throwing things at the top of my head.
Maybe.
What am I talking about? He's already freaking strong. He just got to go Legendary Super Saiyan mode.
Now the question is, how strong is that compared to Black Frieza? I don't think so, right?
We don't know, because guess what? We don't have any continuation. All I do know is Ultra Ego Vegeta and Master Ultra Instinct Goku are weaker than Black Frieza.
Yeah, which is why I'm saying.
Shit,
I don't think
they might be weaker than Gohan Beast. Gohan Beast did knock out Goku in MUI form when they did fight. That was the last manga chapter. So, there you go. Not only we had saw Ultra Ego Vegeta versus Gohan Beast. That's what I wanted to see. How does Ultra Ego go up against Beast form? Whatever. Let's start off with Majin Kuu versus Tamagami number one.
Yeah. So, okay. I guess it's already established. Majin Kuu not as strong as normal Majin Buu.
Well, Marba did say that Majin Buu was like an aberration or something that wasn't meant to happen.
That is true. Although I was expecting, at least obviously he's obedient compared to the normal Majin Buu.
And then you gotta look. We also don't know how Majin Buu, what elements or what type of ingredients he was made of. We know Majin Kuu was made of a Cybermen seed, and we know Cybermen aren't really strong.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
I forgot there was something else, and then Arinsu's saliva.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just gonna guess he definitely stronger than most Cybermen. He probably seemed like he a mid-tier character if we're going up against Dragon Ball Z characters.
Mm-hmm.
I think after seeing this fight, Goku, Vegeta, and Piccolo probably could mop the floor with this guy. Well, maybe Goku and Vegeta. I don't know about Piccolo at this point in the time in the story.
I feel like Piccolo could. I mean, at least be on par with him. I'm not.
I will say that. Yeah, I will say that on par.
Yeah. So yeah, as we were saying, Majin Kuu versus the Takagami #1. Majin Kuu just walks up to him and like, "Hey, I want the Dragon Ball," and the Tamagami #1 just like, "Is that so? Prepare yourself then." And yes, Majin Kuu starts firing off attacks, but as we can see here, well, first off, the animation looks stunning, and two, well,
when is the animation not stunning? It's clear. See, this is what happens when you have episodes already ready to go, not rushing out these episodes like early Dragon Ball Super.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, as I was saying, the Tamagami #1 not taking little to no damage to any of these attacks. And Ariansu's just watching, like, she seems confident.
Go ahead. Explain how the battle ends.
Well, in between the battle, we cut over to like Goku and friends, and, you know. And it first cuts over to Goku and you know, Goku and the gang going to Warp Sama. Or warp in our language. They're headed to the second demon realm, right? And yes, they I forgot what they said here. Do you remember? Or
no, they just go to the second demon realm. I don't know.
I thought there was. Oh yeah, Supreme Kai obviously pointing up Goku's ears and Goku going. Okay, so yeah, they make it to the second demon realm, which is basically where Supreme Kai is born. So yeah, Supreme Kai's all like, wow, this room has so many memories, and then he asks, are there still Krakens here? And Glorio says yes, and Goku's like, what are those? And Supreme Kai is like, they're giant monsters who if you fly too low to the water, they could swallow you whole. So yeah, am I doing all the talking?
I wasn't going off script like that, but I was just gonna say, how does the Majin Kuu fight commence? But it's fine. I can take that.
Okay, I was just going with what I've been seeing.
Well, I ain't going in order. We go all over the place for the reviews. Anyways, that's what I did in my Blue Box episode review. I went all over the place.
Well, I was just going from scene to scene. You were going all over the place.
I know. I like to go all over the place because that's how the reviews like to go. Anyway, now Majin Kuu. Going back to that, I will say, like, some of the way he attacks and everything, and even the setup to the way he attacks, it is reminiscent of how Kid Buu acted. Because realistically, Kid Buu was so strong, he was doing like these acting like a damn monkey in all these interesting ways he was getting these attacks off, because he was basically toying around with Goku and Vegeta. Realistically. Because, albeit as strong as they were at the end of the Buu saga, they weren't strong enough separately or individually to take on Majin Buu. But you kind of see, like, there was like he does like a spinning I guess green tornado or something like that, and green, like that would be something that Majin Buu would have done. So character wise, without the exception he can actually talk. Some of the moves he shoots off, they're similar to what Majin Buu is, but he gets overwhelmed, and he can tell, like, at some point, like, my attacks ain't doing dog shit to this guy.
Mhm.
So it looks like he's about to Tamagami's about to freaking attack him again. He's like, I forfeit. You win.
Yeah, and Irons is just like, huh?
So they go back in the ship. I fucking swear, man. Arinsu's just like, I'm so disappointed in you. You failed me. And Majin Kuu's just like, hey, listen, I did my best. I can do a bunch of things for you. I'm good at shopping and all these other. I'm just like, what the fuck? Maybe that has something to do with her saliva. Maybe she actually secretly likes all the stuff that he was talking about. That's why he's so much of an expert. But I found that funny, and she just looked at him. She's like, "What the fuck did I make?"
What did she make?
He's clearly a comedic character. He's clearly a comedic villain. I still think overall, Arinsu is gonna be whatever she's gonna have cooking up is gonna be the main bad guy, unless they, I guess, pull the rug from under us, and then you have it to where Goma do something that shocks us. But I don't know if she's gonna get rid of Majin Kuu, because we know she said, like, if he fails, well, then I'm gonna get rid of his ass.
I mean, I think it's no surprise that she will get rid of him.
Maybe she keeps him. He's a self-servient thing to Arinsu, but she was high-key disappointed.
Yeah.
She just straight up told him, like, I'm disappointed in you. And this man is like, what else can I do? I can do this for you. I think he knows the writing's on the wall.
Anyways, can we talk about the Vegeta scene?
Okay, let's talk about the Vegeta scene. Anyways, so they get their shit back. They're happy that they get their shit back. And again, privy to know, but if you haven't been watching Dragon Ball as of late, you wouldn't know. It doesn't matter. We know Bulma 100% cares about her goddamn looks. At the end of Dragon Ball Z, she was complaining about how raggedy her skin looks compared to what Goku and Vegeta does, and in terms of the fact, like, well, you guys don't really look like you freaking age. And Vegeta's like, well, that's because we got to keep fighting when we get older. That's just in our body structure. From Dragon Ball Super, she legitimately used, in Dragon Ball Super Superhero, she legitimately used the Dragon Balls to keep her body looking good and keep her skin looking good. She used it on booty enhancements. Did she also use it on boob enhancements too?
I think she enhanced everything.
Whatever. Anyways. So she's obviously kind of happy that she's a kid again because her skin is so smooth and nice and everything. And again, Bulma is a pretentious woman that just only cares about her looks. So then she's talking about how, maybe because my skin looks so good, maybe it's not too bad. Maybe I should stay as a kid. And Vegeta's come over here. He's like, no, we are not staying as children. When we get the Dragon Balls, you're turning back to an adult like everybody else is going to be turning to an adult. And she's but Vegeta, she's like, no, I'm not having it. So then this dude Hybis comes over here. He looks at Vegeta and straight to his fucking face says, I see you like big boobs, don't you?
Well, before that, he was all like, you could be my girlfriend to Bulma.
Yeah, he says, like, you could be my girlfriend. And Vegeta's like, I'm not having that. That's my fucking wife. You're not doing that right now. Good husband.
Vegeta does get jealous.
Yeah, Vegeta does get jealous. Remember, this is before freaking Battle of Gods. Anyways, this man Hybis throws up this freaking shot talking about, see you like big boobs then, huh? Look, man, I saw that shit. I'm just like, I legitimately broke out fucking laughing. I had to rewind it just to see that shit again. I'm like, there ain't no way this man straight up said to this dude's face, oh, you like big boobs. All right.
Yeah. Piccolo was also just looking at me like, so it's true.
This man, he's trying to play it off, but then Piccolo's like, so what he's saying is true. And then Vegeta, you could see him get a little bit ticked off about that. Just like, Well, it's confirmed, man. It's confirmed, ladies and gentlemen. Vegeta likes Bulma's big boobs. So, hey, listen. I don't blame my man. I don't blame my man. Bulma is hot. She is one of the Dragon Ball hottest girls. She probably one of, in terms of shonen girls, just one of the hottest shonen girls straight up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't blame my man. You know, listen, he has a rich ass wife. He gets to tap that ass all the time he wants to.
Not often, obviously, but yes.
Probably not often, but as long as he probably puts her in a good mood, he gets to tap that. He gets to hit it. Now maybe we actually kind of find out why he probably just, you know what? I may not like you, Earthling, but, you know, you've been taking good care of me, you know, with my injuries I was doing in the in the gravitational thing before the Android saga. I think clearly we know they must have done it in the heat of the moment. It's clear. From that alone, from that comment Hybe said, and the fact that Vegeta don't sound like he don't deny it. Clearly they did in the heat of the moment, and there was something that he did like about Bulma.
Anyways.
So clearly, that's the thing. And who knows? Maybe that's why also Bulma was doing those body enhancements to make her man happy. Maybe that's why she wanted her ass a little bit bigger. She knows her man likes to tap it. I'm just saying.
Can we move on, please?
I as a Vegeta fan, listen, this makes Vegeta probably a lot more relatable to a lot of people now. A lot more relatable. Also, I wonder if they did this trope because of the YouTuber Prince Vegeta, because if you know Prince Vegeta, oh my goodness. That man's a thirsty dude. Yeah. Well, the Vegeta character he plays as is thirsty.
I cannot forget how fan service Bulma was during Dragon Ball Super Superhero. I cannot forget.
So I want, man, it's gonna be hilarious if he reacted this episode. I don't think he reacts to the Daima episodes, but if I were to ever see that moment and he reacts it to on his channel, that'd be hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
He'd probably be like, yes, I told you, that's me, that's my woman, that's my Bulma. Anyways, enough of the comedic stuff.
Please, let's move on, please.
Goku and company, they end up getting chased by Goma's men. So at this point, we see that Goma and Degasu, they are actually watching them where they're going, and they see that they're in the second demon realm. They start chasing them. They start shooting them. Glorio tries his best to dodge, but he can't really shoot too much with the thing. And essentially, they get hit. Goku goes out. He takes all these planes out one by one. Kind of homage to original Dragon Ball when he's taking out Red Ribbon Army planes and everything. Pretty cool stuff there. But then because of the damage being done, they're flying low to the ground, and then the Kraken shows up. So the Kraken is just this big, gigantic demon-looking thing. It even has like the little Majin Buu horn on top of its forehead. Don't know what you call that. I guess the antenna or something.
Yeah, it's an antenna.
And essentially they try to dodge it, but they end up getting captured by its tentacle. At first I was thinking like, oh crap, we're gonna get to the one part of this where they're gonna be stuck in this damn thing's stomach and they gotta get out. Is that gonna be?
Yeah, I was gonna like, please don't tell me they're gonna get swallowed, and then we're gonna spend the rest of the episode of them, you know, like trying to get it out and stuff.
No, that doesn't happen. They all end up getting out, right? Now they all end up getting out as the ship is getting crushed, but Pansy goes back in there because she realizes that the Dragon Ball is still in there. So she goes in there, but the Kraken is squeezing her and everybody's all worried about Pansy. So essentially Goku flies back in there to go save Pansy. He's reaching out for Pansy to grab his hand as she's getting smushed. Eventually, it looks like they both get eaten. I'm like, oh, so we're gonna have that thing where they're both eaten. Nope. Goku and Pansy end up getting out. Now, they fly out. Personally, I was thinking, oh, Goku's probably just gonna use instant transmission and get out of there. Nope. They fly out, which is fine, but I'm just saying they could have just used instant transmission.
yeah. Then there's been many times so far in this series where I thought where Goku could have used instant transmission, but he chose
Dude,
not.
even if they were gonna get swallowed, the way to get out is the fact that when Vegeta and the others get in, Goku would have sensed him, and he would have used instant transmission to get them out of there.
Unless instant transmission isn't very stable in his small size. I don't know. I don't know.
I think it's stable in a small size. I think he just got to get a reading on them, because he was able to use instant transmission this episode. Well, actually, he didn't. He just flew to them, but probably because they were close. Anyways, they ended up getting the Dragon Ball. That's why Pansy went back in there, and which makes sense. I'm like, yeah, and luckily they got the Dragon Ball, so then there wasn't going to be an episode where, oh, we got to find this set Kraken that's got this Dragon Ball in its stomach. We probably got to kill it to get the Dragon Ball out. So no, they don't do that. Good. Goku senses Vegeta has arrived and the others have arrived, so he flies with them. He's basically like, I'm just like, Ninja, just fucking open the goddamn door.
It's Goku.
So they open the door. Basically, Goku's telling them like, hey, you guys might need to fly up a little bit higher. There's like this monster below, right? And everything. And basically, Vegeta over here being Vegeta, he just like, oh, please. You're scared of a little goddamn monster? Man, get the hell out of here. But then they see the damn Kraken, and Vegeta's like, yeah, no. I wish Goku said, see, I told you, Vegeta.
Mm-hmm.
But no. Also, Bulma's like, okay, I don't want to be here no more. I'm done. So, that's the thing. Anyways, they land, they meet up with the others. So finally the group's all together. Finally, after it took 11 episodes. 11 episodes. That's shorter than the Straw Hats always getting broken up and getting back together again.
Yes.
My God. And guess what? Now we're on Egghead and they're all split up again.
I need to catch up, by the way, so don't spoil.
Hey, why you need to catch up? You have all the time in the world to catch up with them going on break till next year.
Okay.
Anyways, speaking of One Piece, if you read that last manga chapter, very emotional chapter. Can't wait to see it animated. I was crying. Yes, it involves Robin. I know. Anyways, so they meet up. Now, the one thing about Demon World Area Number 2 is the fact that it does, not only is it Supreme Kai's home world, it does reminisce a lot about how Planet Namek looked like. And there is this one planet they fly to that is the Namekian home planet in the Demon Realm. And of course, it looks like Planet Namek. That was the one thing that I saw the moment they got in here. I'm like, this place looks like fucking Namek. So it makes sense the way that Planet Namek looked like the way it looked like is probably because, well, Namekians came from the Demon Realm, and essentially that planet looks similar to, well, their home world in the Demon Realm. Makes sense. Even Piccolo makes a mention, is like, it does feel like home. And it's funny because they make a mention, I think it was Bulma definitely also made the mention, and Goku made it mention, like, hey, how are you happy to be back home again? And Piccolo's just like, bruh, this ain't my home. My dad, Demon King Piccolo, was here before me. So, I don't know what you keep saying that stuff, but it feels reminiscent. But, okay, yeah. He's not wrong. He's not wrong. Anyways, I'm actually shocked that we even did get a Demon King Piccolo reference.
That is
shockingly enough. And shockingly enough, Vegeta never made a mention about it. He's like, wait, you had a dad?
Everybody has a dad.
Well, Vegeta doesn't know that his father was fucking evil. I was thinking like Vegeta would ask like, wait, you had a father? What the hell? And then he'd be like, yeah, he was an evil dude, like you used to be. That's the thing. It's funny. I want to know. I think no, Vegeta doesn't know that Piccolo was evil back in the old days. So, that's the thing. Anyways, this is when we get the interesting part of the episode where we get the massive lore draw, which is crazy and everything. Now, if you're wondering, does this mean this is a retcon? Because technically, in Dragon Ball Super, wasn't Zeno supposed to be built up as the guy that created everything? Well, one, we don't see him create shit. We can only know he can erase shit from existence.
Mm.
Also, two, the one guy, his name was Ryumas or whatever. He looks awfully similar to Zeno.
Mm-hmm.
I think Zeno's just the grand. I think he's just the grand king of everything right now. But clearly, it sounds like that there are higher beings than even Zeno, from what I'm guessing. So while Zeno, I guess, rules the mortal, 12 universes, there are people out there that are higher, basically the creator. Because we see that, or we find out, like, the guys that they talk about, like, hold on, I had it on. I gotta find their names. God. Cause I gotta, hold on. I almost got it. If everything would load up for me, please. Also, I also found it funny is like, Bulma wants to find out the backstory about Supreme Kai and everything, and Goku's over. It's like, no, I don't want to hear it. And Bulma's like, yes, we want to hear it. Please tell us.
Mm-hmm.
This motherfucker Goku, just as stupid as Luffy. He don't care for backstories.
Mm-hmm.
He just like, can we get to the next point, please? I don't have time for this shit. So, anyways, Supreme Guy goes to make a mention about this guy long ago, the good Supreme Demon King of the age that sought to actually wanted to expand the dragon, the demon. Also, they're like, this dude, this ancient demon king, this good demon king, Supreme Demon King, he looked crazy. His design was crazy. I'm just like, what the frick? Right? So then he basically said he ordered this powerful super Majin named Ryumas to create the universe. He ended up so this Ryumas guy created all the 12 universes that we know today, especially in Dragon Ball Super. And then essentially, that's when you get the inclusion of the Supreme Kais from the universes, and we find out that Ryumas ended up selecting the 12 Supreme Kais to rule over these exact universes, which is absolutely crazy. I'm just like, what the hell? I'm like, this lore is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane lore. So people are obviously wondering, like, but what about Grand Zeno? Like, isn't they hyped him up in Dragon Ball Super being a ruler of everything? Like I said, he must be the ruler of obviously the mortal realm in terms of the 12 universes. If he sees anything's displeasure, he snaps his fingers, he can get rid of it. He probably, I'm guessing it's like this. He must be like the mortal realm universe god of destruction for all the 12 universes. If he wants to destroy a universe because he's sick and tired of it, he can get rid of it. Because we know in the future Trunks timeline, he got rid of it all and he didn't bring it back. He just floated around in this white space when they went back to go get him. So it seems to me, Zeno, even though he's like the mortal ruler, he can't create things. You piss him off, he destroys shit. So it sounds like to me, he basically like on this higher tier god complex of a god of destruction. Something where all the gods fear him. They're like, oh, we know he'll kill us if we do not make him happy. So I'm guessing that's the thing. While this Ryumas guy is probably like a god of creation, I guess you can say. So Zeno is like a god of destruction of the mortal realms. He's like a god of creation for the mortal realm. Now, Supreme Kai does say this guy is still alive. And the Kai's planets are like near where this guy currently lives. Will we ever see this guy in the future? Whether it's Daima or Dragon Ball Super at some point? I don't know. But Toriyama included this point for a reason. Whether this is picked up in the future at Daima with other episodes we got going on, or if it's picked up as a story point in Dragon Ball Super, and we get more answers there, we'll see. I don't know. But it was interesting lore. But going on to continue, the thing is, the thing is, Warp used to be where anybody can come and go and just go into the demon realm and out. So it seemed like it was a free transportation thing. But then Dabura's father, Abura, was like, I have this fearfulness of these outsiders from the outside world. So I'm going to close it up. So he closed it up and made it to where obviously the demon realm is where it's at today. Also, Bulma does make the mention like, wait, so does that mean like everybody's like a freaking demon or a Majin? And Supreme Kai makes the confirmation like, no, Earthlings and Saiyans, they're not demons or Majins. They were created after everything happened. So they were born and they're basically their own separate races. But regardless, it was crazy to find out. They tell, Vegeta, Bulma, and the others that he comes from the Glin tree. But we find out the Glin tree was actually destroyed. All 5 of them are destroyed, and they can't produce no more Supreme Kais or Kais.
Is it pronounced Glind or Glind?
Glins.
I thought it sounded like Glind in Japanese.
No, it's Glin.
Let me know in the comments below, guys, because I could be wrong this time, but there have been times when I've been correct.
How about this? Wait till the English dub comes out in next year, and we'll find out how it's pronounced.
I'm not gonna bet on it. I am not gonna bet on it. I'll just wait for it and just.
Yeah, that's what I said. It will come out. Unless you want to spend some more money on me, you just still do owe me. Anyways, Supreme Kai talks about how the trees are not working anymore and they're basically all gone now, which essentially Bulma's like, so wait, if that's the case, does that mean like when you guys die out, that's it, you're extinct? And Supreme Kai legitimately says, yeah, that's what would happen, which would not be good for the gods of destruction, because if they die out, they're dead. So who knows? Maybe Ryuma comes back and he makes more of the trees to birth Supreme Kais and everything and stuff like that. So yeah, but regardless, it's still cool lore to find out. So yeah. You have it to where freaking Hybis talks about like, so your brother and sister is Degasu and Arinsu. I bet you guys fought over snacks, didn't you? And Supreme Kai neither did confirm nor deny that. So, that's another thing that I'm looking for. I can't wait to see Supreme Kai react or finally confront his brother and his sister, and they're gonna just be like, "Oh, it's you."
Just wish he wasn't a kid for it, but yeah.
So, yeah, they also do find out. Bulma and the others do find out his real name. Supreme Kai's real name, Nahare, and yeah. Very excited. The group's all together again. Definitely can't wait to see what happens next. Next week, it seems like whatever scheming Arinsu's doing, and then we're getting Vegeta versus Tamagami number 2.
There's one thing we left off.
What's the last thing we left off on?
Yeah, apparently, as they're about to leave on their ship, that one Namekian that from the very first episode suddenly came out again. That he was slowly but surely creeping up to their ship. What was his name again? You remember?
I forgot.
Yeah. Anyways, he
build making dude.
Yeah, I don't know what he was doing there, but he was creeping up to them. So yeah, that's it.
Regardless, we're getting Vegeta's turn to fight against the Tamagami and see how he does. So yeah. Also, I forgot to mention, Goku eats a revive bug. It has the same properties as the sensu beans. They not only restore your stamina, but they also fill your belly.
Although it looks like it doesn't taste as good.
Yeah, they don't taste as good as sensu beans, but hey, that's their fault. That's why the others like, nah, we're good, bruh. Anyways, another good episode of Dragon Ball Daima. I really did like the lore. Toriyama and his lore. It sucks that he's gone now, because he, maybe in the future Dragon Ball Super he could have expanded upon that. Again, I don't know. Shit, I don't even know if the Supreme Demon King Majin is still alive too. It'd be crazy if he still is. But yes. And who knows? Maybe at the end of the series he is still secretly alive, and then after Goku and company take down Goma, maybe he ends up just being like, you know what? I'm gonna be the overruler of the Demon Realm now. It seems like I gotta take charge again, so. Crazy, it's crazy. Crazy to find out that members of the Demon Realm created the entire universe of Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
So, I guess people's predictions is there a higher power than Zeno? Clearly there must be. There must be. it's these two characters clearly.
Hmm.
So, not that I thought, not that I thought. Crazy enough. So, we'll see. We will definitely see. But anyways, don't know. Obviously, we're gonna get Vegeta versus Tamagami number 2. We saw Rinsu in the preview. Don't know what she's got cooking up her sleeve this time, but we'll see what's gonna happen next. But I'm enjoying Dragon Ball Daima. The haters can keep staying mad. So, whatever. Anyways, if you guys like the video, leave a like, put in the comment section your thoughts. Hit the subscribe button if you want to get more content on the channel, whether it's Dragon Ball or any other anime content I upload to the channel, and hit the subscribe button to my co-host channel. I think he's got an announcement to make.
Yes, this time there will be no more issues, and I'll be posting the Dragon Ball Sparking Zero World Tournament on my channel, featuring my good friend Cameron 15, his brother Caleb, and my other good friend Bubs. I might invite one more person, probably not, but depends what they say.
Bubs?
Yeah, his real name is Stefan, but his code name is Bubs. Anyways.
So like how Wolverine likes to call people Bub?
I guess if you want to call it that, but yeah.
Oh.
Anyways, his username in general is just Bubs. So yeah,
well, Bubs is gonna get his hands. That's what's gonna happen.
Okay, I look forward to it. Anyways, yes. So as we probably already know, Sparking Zero has been updated, and there has been a lot of new patch notes going on. So look forward to how it turns out during the tournament. So see you all there.
Anyways, we'll be back whenever we do our next episode review together in terms of Dadan, Kenshin, or Bleach. Hopefully we get one more episode review in tonight, and then it'll probably go up tomorrow. So regardless, catch you guys later. Till then, guys, stay safe out there. Have a great rest of your day. Not watching another video. Till then, guys, peace.